A Florida high school student who says he was suspended from school for his role in a pornography film is now being allowed back to class. He is 18-year-old Robert Marucci. He told CNN affiliate WKMG that he turned to porn to help his family pay the bills. He makes absolutely no apologies for what he did. The Cocoa High School senior says once other students found out, he became the target of bullies and feels the school simply wanted him gone. By the way, his mother knows what he did and supports him.
I think he's the most awesome person in the world. He stood up and he was the man of the house when I couldn't be. I don't think that this is anybody's business except for my son's. The children at the school found it and she didn't do anything to stop it except for suspend my son. He was expelled due to his explicit adult lifestyle career.
I didn't make any threats to anybody. I believe I handled every situation very maturely. I feel like I've been treated unfairly and this is unjust.
But Brevard County Schools tell CNN that Marucci was sent home last week after school officials received a credible threat. I'm quoting the schools now. Credible threat that could be a concern to the safety of the school. They deny he was expelled because of his work in the adult entertainment industry. Sunny Hostin, CNN legal analyst, joining me now. And let's just reserve any kind of moral judgment. I'm going to toss that out the window. We're talking legal here. This young man is 18 years of age. His job off school grounds. Mom says it's okay. Is what he did legal?
Yeah, I think what's really interesting about this case is that before you used to have to misbehave in school to get into trouble, right, to get expelled. But now with social media, Brooke, and all of the sort of entanglements between what you do at home and what you do in school, when the two meet, sometimes schools can expel you for behavior off campus. But it has to have a direct impact on the school and the way the school runs, the school's activities. And so that really is the question here. I mean, the school, of course, is now saying this had nothing to do with his adult filmmaking off campus. This had everything to do with some kind of threat. And to be sure, if a student makes a threat, that student or is doing something illegal, that student can't be expelled. But this case just reminds us that there is sort of that line between being off campus and on campus is now kind of blurry. And my understanding is that he was allowed back to the school.
Yep.
So I suspect that the school sort of jumped the gun, acted very quickly, and then spoke to a lawyer. And the lawyer said, whoa, wait a minute. Is there a school code of conduct? And did he violate that conduct? And if there isn't that school code of conduct that he violated, what are you expelling him for? What kind of off-campus behavior are you expelling him for? And it seems like perhaps they didn't really have a good reason, and he's now back in school. But it's really something that lawyers have been dealing with, Brooke, quite a bit, because I think in large part because of what we're seeing with bullying and social media and all of that online stuff.